Is Charleston White the modern day Al Sharpton? I mean, Al is running kind of old. He's trying to get out of his, element. And who best to replace him but somebody who has the same exact goals as him? What? Destruction of the black community. Now, y'all might say, well, Charleston speaks truth. Hey, trust me, Al Sharpton did the same thing back in his day. He spoke a lot of truth, and where he at now? How'd that truth help him? I'm just saying. So let's talk about it. You see, what Charleston White does is plays a character. And the reason we kind of equate him with Al is because with Al and with people like Al and Jesse, this is an intentional behavior. They do exactly what they do on purpose to keep black people down. Under the guise of, I'm helping you, man. I'm helping. If you don't have me, you can't do nothing. That's what you call an intentional behavior. They want to make you believe that I'm for your good while doing absolutely nothing to help and keep you in the same spot so that you keep looking at me as the man of the hour, the one that you need. Charleston White is no different. No different. He's told you he's playing a character. He told you he's playing a character. If he's telling you what he's doing is by design, which means he's intentionally doing this, which makes him just as bad.
Is Charleston White a fictional character? Is it something you put on?
Because nobody calls me Charleston White.
Okay.
Nobody in life calls me Charleston White. Charleston White is a fictional character.
He is participating in the very culture that he says is so bad to deliver a message that he said is good while doing absolutely nothing to help you out. That's Al in a nutshell. Absolutely everything carbon copied down to the very last minuscule portion of his conversations with you. All of it is in an attempt to lure you in to listen while doing absolutely nothing for you. This is the same man in one breath will talk to you about bring fathers back in the home, and then very next minute, white woman. Don't listen to single moms. Let's go a woman. Beat her up. I'll punch her in the face. You tell me how that's going to help anybody. That's going to create schizophrenic people. You won't know how to behave around nobody.
Wife beater. Say, nigga, why you think this called a wife beater? Because nigga used to whoop his own. Wife beater, nigga. Take pride in being a wife beater. I think you should. And that money.
In one breath, you want me to be uplifting to each other, and then in the next breath, you want me to just start killing everybody. You're for the children, and then you say, I'm going to find somebody and I'm going to essay their children for them. This is exactly what I mean by him doing it intentionally. He has no desire to help the black community at all. He's told you, I hate them.
I don't like nobody. Jews, niggers, Asians, blacks, whites, Mexicans.
When you look at black people today, there's nothing that can convince me we'll ever be great again.
But people still think, oh, he's speaking such truth. He's speaking it to power. He's trying to help us. He ain't helping nothing. The exact same way Al Sharpton did nothing for the black community. He piggybacks on all other people's successes, what they've done, and carries this mantle as though I have been a soldier for the black community. I was marching with everybody else, and I was here. I was your voice, with absolutely nothing to prove. You can't tell me one thing that man has done. The same way you can't tell me one thing that Charleston White has done. You can tell me a lot of negative stuff, but there's nothing positive out there. I saw an interview with him the other day. He was sitting with this woman, albeit that she is a lesbian. And he was talking to her about how she wouldn't know what being a woman is about because she doesn't have any feminine energy. And she doesn't know what being a man is about because she's not a man. And while all of that is true, very true, he is also the exact same guy that will instantaneously, if she acts up, punch her right in the face, and he says so. Now you tell me, how is a woman going to express feminine energy when there's a threat of her being punched square in the face by him? Is that to the benefit of the black community? Is that to the benefit of anybody? You want to see the correlation now to Al Sharpton? Al says he's a reverend. Al will tell you all the things that you need to watch out for while going to a party with P. Diddy where children are being exploited. Make that one make sense. He'll tell you all the right things to do while doing the complete opposite of what he told you to do. They are one in the same. One just happened to exist way back, and one's existing now. You can't split them because they have the exact same goal. What is that? The attention of the people they're trying to convince and the destruction of the people they're trying to convince. Because if they really were about the helping, you would think one of two things would happen. They would show you by example, or they would give you an actual answer as to how to get out. And neither one of them have done that. Not one. Not one has gone before Congress. Not one has gone before the Senate. Not one has ever participated in something meaningful via change. But they do want your attention, and they want your money. They want your views. They want everything else from you but change. We've said it before and we'll say it again. This is the movement of the boule. I just believe that Charleston White just happens to be the pit dog for the boule. He may not be a part of them, but he sure is an armament for him. He's like that dude that stands at the gate and is holding this Rottweiler that doesn't know how to behave around people. That's Charleston White. You look at him, it's like, man, that's a big dog. Yeah, yeah. Man, he don't take crap from nobody. Yeah, yeah. He'll tear you up in a second. Yeah, yeah. I wonder what's happening behind that fence. You don't go back there. What do you mean? Don't go back there. That's where my owners are. You better stay in your lane in front there, or I'll beat you. I'll beat your family. I'll do this to your kids. Heck, I'll beat your woman up. Don't ask any stupid questions of me. I'm a pit bull. I'm a Rottweiler. I'm a dog. That's Charleston White. And just like with every good liar, you have to have a little bit of truth and sometimes a lot. But you got to slip that little bit of thing in there to keep people guessing. You got to make sure you keep them on the outside of what your plan really is, the same way Al Sharpton did for decades. Charleston White is indeed the modern day replacement to Al Sharpton. A liar, a charlatan, a bamboozler, man full of skullduggery, has no intention of helping the black community but wants to piggyback of everything you go through. The instant one of you drop, he's there. Justice! This is what Charleston White does. He does the complete opposite, so you join him even more. Black man dies, he deserved it. You don't find that kind of weird? You don't go into the community and say, hey, this is how you stop. No, you celebrate the demise, or you use the demise. Neither one of them help. Look, if you can't see it, that's okay. It really is. All we can do is show you. The deciphering of what we show you is up to you. The actions is up to you. The next step is up to you. But as far as we can see, neither one of these two individuals, I can't even call them men, neither one of these two individuals have any positive thing to offer the black community, much less mankind in general. They're depraved, they're lost, they're mentally off, and for all intents and purposes, they're evil.